GA GN Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group, and as always, my friends, I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Captain Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. No special guest today, but we still do our own research together. No DYOR at DHM, hence the door. Now, my friends, before we dive into the latest, greatest, juiciest topics from around the world of Web3 and beyond and get you up to date, up to speed on all things Diamond Hand Media Group, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the platform. Or if you are watching on Twitter, maybe you're listening in the Twitter space. Shout out to the Twitter space as well down there. See you guys popping in. Appreciate you being down there. Newly and improved Twitter space. Make sure you hit that follow button and that notification bell there as well on the Bird app so you never miss any of the DHM social media content. Or if you are listening to this podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button or that like button right here and right now, as the audio of every episode of this here Door Show releases after each live show is complete. Next item up on deck, you can be so kind, you can find it in that big old diamond hand heart of yours to do so while you are watching today's show. Hit that other like button, hit that retweet button, leave me a comment, leave me a rating, tag some friends, get them on in the space, get them on in the YouTube chat, wherever you enjoy watching the show. And also, if you are slide over to YouTube, get in that YouTube chat over there because I love seeing you guys there as well in the Twitter space, wherever you enjoy tuning in. Once again, this is a multimodal show. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. My friends, last but certainly not least, hit that share button. Send this show and this platform on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander. Somebody who could handle a little extra knowledge and insights while we find ourselves down here, down in the bear, but do enjoy being up in the highs, but are okay being down here in the bear because they are diamond handers. Hey, you fear that bull coming around the corner? I don't know about you, D-Gens, but sure feeling good. Can't thank you enough when you do all those things. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It only helps me make this show and this platform and all the shows that are a part of the DHM group bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! We back, baby. Holy cow. I almost forgot what I had to say at the beginning. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know what I was just trying to go off of memory, and I didn't know what the hell I was even saying. It was that was just consummate professional. I was just going right off of, I didn't even remember. I swear, I didn't even remember what the hell I had to say. I just blacked out there for a second. Now I'm here. We back live in prime time, everybody. Man, it is so good to be back on the Door Show. We are broadcasting live on Twitter Spaces as well. The latency might be a little different if you're tuned on YouTube, tuned in on the Twitter space, but wherever you enjoy hanging out, watching, or listening to the show, you can definitely be tuned in. And towards the end of the show, we will have a live call in via Twitter, so make sure you slide over there. Make sure you request up onto the stage. Say what's up. Hey, hi, how you doing? Speaking of, hey, hi, how you doing? All the members of the Diamond Ant fam. There's too many of you everywhere. I don't even know where to start anymore. I seriously don't. There's people in the freaking YouTube chat. There's people on Twitter Spaces. So one more time, one big, hey, how you doing? For all of you, I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for tuning in, helping me kick off the Door Show at a brand new time. Quick sip of water, pardon me. Doggone it. Ooh, I better share this show now that I'm on the official Twitter space here. Hey, let me share this into the what the hell, the diamond Oh, what the hell? Why doesn't it pop up? All right, hold on a minute. Why isn't it popping up? What in the world's going on here? Well, apparently I didn't add the own brand into the group chat, but hey, all good. We'll get it shared out. Make sure again you like and retweet and all that good stuff. But let's get right on into it. Sorry, I'm still figuring out all the cords, all the wires, everything around here. So just briefly bear with me. But let's dive into it, my friends. For this beautiful January the 2nd, 2000 and it's not 22 production team. The production team decided to not come back after the holidays. They decided to stay away, and I gotta take care of it. So I wrote in 2022, but you'll never know. I didn't have to tell you. I'm a full transparency guy, though. Your national holidays, famous birthdays, and word of the day for January the 2nd, 2023, my friends. Here we go. Again, as always, we do have graphics. So if you're listening on the Twitter space, you get to see some of the stuff I'm talking about because I got plenty of graphics live on YouTube. But my friends, here you go. There you go. There you have it. It is the second day of the year. We're not even a percent into 2023. There's no percentage. It's just a little blue sliver. You can see it right there if you're watching on YouTube. Again, Monday, January the 2nd, 2023. If you have not checked your calendar, I don't know why, because it is well into the afternoon, regardless of wherever you find yourself on this map. It's National Buffet Day, so go enjoy yourself after this show. A little buffet action. Doesn't say a specific buffet, so you can go ahead and enjoy whatever you so well please. It's also World Introvert Day, so those of you that don't like to come up on spaces and talk, it's your day. We celebrate you. Come up on spaces, talk. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear from you guys. We appreciate you. It's also National Thank God It's Monday, not oh gosh, it's Monday. It's National Thank God It's Monday Day. How about that? It's also National Personal Trainer Awareness Day. Shout out to Sweaty Yeti and all of our personal trainer friends that we have in the extended Diamond Hand fam. And shout out to anyone who enjoys cream puffs. It's also National Cream Puff Day, as well as National Science Fiction Day. So all you science fiction nerds can come out of the woodworks. Hey, I like a little science fiction from time to time, but you guys are going to hate me. I've never really watched the Star Wars front to back, beginning to end, chapter to chapter. Never done it. Do I intend on it? Probably not. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Probably not. But there's your holidays to celebrate. It is also the Rose Bowl today. So the National Rose Bowl parade was this morning, 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. I do believe it was. It was early, my friends. But also, if you're celebrating a birthday out there somewhere in the metaverse, blockchain, wherever you might be watching this show at, you get to celebrate with Bryson Tiller. Don't. Dax Shepard as well. If you don't know who Dax Shepard is, just look him up. You'll know exactly who he is. London Charles and Tay Diggs. Shout out to all four of those legends in their own fields. And my friends, before we get into the latest and greatest topics from around the world of Web3 and beyond, your word of the day. Precautious. Precautious. Precautious means having or showing mature qualities at an unusually young age, also exceptionally early in development or occurrence. Used in a sentence, a precautious musician, he's been performing concerts since the age of 7. She was a precautious child who could read before she started school. Are you precautious? Who's to say, who's to know? Some would say the young Captain Colt was precautious. Maybe that's why I'm here on your screen or in your ear or wherever I may be in relation to you right now. But my friends, enough of the nonsense. Enough, well, more nonsense to come. But at least let's get into some news and get on the same page to see what's going on around the world of Web3 and beyond in the first segment of the day, my friends. Word on the chain. Okie dokie, artichokes. Here we go. As per usual, let's not waste any time and let's get right on into it. Your current, well, pardon me. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Production team is lacking today. It's now time for Word on the Chain. And Word on the Chain has it. Item number one, your current Ethereum. Well, let's say crypto prices. Top 5 utility tokens, IMO, in my opinion, going forward in the crypto market. In the one spot, Bitcoin, BTC at a current price per of 16,730 US dollars. Market cap of 322 billion, 24-hour volume of 12 billion. It's a flat 0% up and down on the hour, but it's up 0.7% on the day and down 0.7% on the week. Ethereum in the two spot. ETH is at a current price per of 1,219, so breaks that $1,200 threshold as we steam on into the new year. Market cap 149 billion, 24-hour volume of 3.6 billion. It's up 0.1% on the hour, up 1.3% on the day, and good for ETH, still in the green on the week, 0.1% up weekly. How about a little flow for your tempo? Take it slow and low, just for un momento. Damn, I still got it, baby. I was gone for a week and I still got it. Oh, but Flow does not. Current price per of 67 cents USD. Market cap of 696 million. 24-hour volume of 23 million. It is up 0.6% on the hour, up 2.1% on the day, but down a whopping 11.8% on the week. How about a little soul for you crypto bros? Loose. That was weak. I'm sorry. That was weak. Solana, current price per of $11.33 USD. Market cap of 4.2 billion, 24-hour volume of 539 million. It's up 0.9% on the hour, up 13.6% on the day, and up 1.3% on the week. Last but certainly not least, after the crazy move from Solana to Polygon by Frank DeGods and owner also of D-Utes, we now see Polygon for you Matic addicts at a price per of 79 cents USD, so lower than pre-New Year. Market cap of 6.9 billion, 24-hour volume of 182 million. It's up 0.2% on the hour, up 3.5% on the day, but down 2.3% on the week. There you go. There you have it, my friends. Your current crypto prices brought to you courtesy of CryptoBoobels.com. Let's get into some fun stuff. There's all types of shit we got to get caught up on. And I thought, for some fun, for some interesting nonsense, to begin things off, Word on the Chain has it. Item number 2. Why don't we take a look back at 2022 in NFTs and Web3? That's right, my friends. You might be focused on the here and now. You might be worried about the current price of this or the current price of that. But my friends, I want to take a moment. Let's step back. Let's remember how far we've come and how doggone far we have to go, but there still is light. Let me so vaguely jog your memory, if I may, to the hype bears releasing just some wonderfully underwhelming art. You remember how hype was the the hype train was everything, getting all these influencers and all and posting on Twitter and in the Discord and raid, and the hype bears were the shit. The hype bears were the shit. If you are an NFT OG, you know the hype bears were it. Oh, that was it. Oh, we're going to the moon with the hype bears. Well, they currently sit, and if you're watching on YouTube right now, here comes some more graphics. They currently sit at 0.0144 at an ETH floor price. WETH offer of 0.0085 is the best you got. It is a 10K collection. Well, 9,999. 1% listed, which 900, is that right? Am I doing the math right? Or though that would be 10%. So around 90 listed. They have done 15,120 ETH in volume, which is absolutely bananas over the course of a year. Do the math on that, even with ETH falling over 2022. And then if you don't remember the art, there's the art, man. Oh my goodness. They had the best promos, they had the best marketing, they had it all. And then they released this art, and oh my gosh, everybody about had a damn come apart. But I will also vaguely remind you of this wonderful little creature that the Pixelmon dropped their more underwhelming art, and the meme of Kevin the NFT was born for the NFT space. If you don't remember Kevin, you are not an NFT OG. You haven't been around for the long haul, and you are not here for the future. You are not a builder if you don't remember Kevin. No, I'm just kidding, but damn, you remember that shit. Also, hey, Yuga Labs bought Meebits and CryptoPunks. We don't talk about that anymore. Seth Green got hacked with his Bases and his Macy's. We don't talk about that. The Goblins unleashed the free mint meta at VCon 2022. Moonbirds boomed and pulled $280 million in primary mint and secondary sales in only 2 days. Minecraft also banned NFTs. You guys remember that shit? Yeah, I bet you weren't thinking about that one. Also, NFTs and the CryptoPunks. Remember that? Remember all of that nonsense that went down and all of the NFT, well, the CryptoPunk holders that went into that and lost their IPs and all that, and the space was up in arms. Nobody even mentions that anymore. That was crazy. Also, the ETH merge. Nobody talks about the 2.0 anymore. That was the talk of Twitter for the longest time. Nobody mentions anything about it whatsoever. Ooh, I feel like nobody even mentioned this when it happened, but the Metaverse Standards Forum was created. Remember that? Back in like June, the Metaverse Standards Forum was created with all these massive, high level, mega influence tech companies in the Silicon Valley and beyond. Nobody even talked about it. Metaverse Standards Forum is there. The future is coming. Celsius Exchange went under. Luna and Do Kwon. Nobody even talks about Do Kwon anymore for crying out loud. The creator royalties debate. Spaces for days. OpenSea on trial. Every other marketplace on trial. You guys don't remember that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that one was closer. The OpenSea insider trading case. Oh my goodness. More OpenSea updates. Think about what OpenSea looked like at the beginning of 2022 and what it looks like right now. Tornado Cash founder put into prison. Holy shit. And FTX, SBF, that hasn't even started yet. Why do I mention all this shit, my friends? Because it just shows how much can happen over the course of the year. And 2022 was throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks. Point blank, period. That's all this space was. It was built off liquidity. It was built off of made up airdrops and merch and this and that and the third. And you could go down the rabbit hole of that for days. And I'm going to stay more high level. But I also want to show you something real quick. If you're watching on YouTube, the OpenSea trading volume on per what was this on Dune NFT dashboard on Dune, just to show you how bright the future might be. If you're not watching, this is a pretty depressing graph of the OpenSea daily trading volume. You can see Q4 of 2021 into Q1 of 2022, and it's just a slow build up. And then the worst possible thing happened is just a mega spike right in between Q2 and Q3 of 2022. And then right around the end of Q2, everything fell out and it just hasn't come back. It went above 500 ETH. It was close, probably close to about 600 ETH in daily trading volume, maybe about 550 in daily ETH trading volume. Now it is probably less than, I don't even know. They don't even have numbers on it on the graph. So it's kind of crazy. And you can see how long it's lasted. The end of Q2 all the way into the end of Q4 of 2022. And there's been no tick up. So the future is very bright. And I remind you of all of those things that happened, the speed bumps that we've encountered along the way, and all the cool shit that can come in 2023, especially from the people who are actual builders. I was listening to Violetta on her space today. Shout out to V. Love to have her back on the show sometime. We've been going back and forth on that for a little bit. She's been busy as all hell. But just talking about last year, we could just fuck up. We could just do whatever, throw shit at the wall, as I just said. And now it's time to learn from those mistakes and put those lessons into action in 2023. And I think that's what you're really going to see. And you're going to see projects separate from the pack. You're going to see all types of different stuff happen in the space. And I think it's really, really cool. But just wanted to keep you up to date and let you know that NFTs and Web3 and crypto and everything in between is not dead. But word on the chain has it, item number 3. Logan Paul has been caught in a rug, or has he? Who's to say, who's to know? We dive deeper, ladies and gentlemen. If you, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my sincerest apologies. If you haven't heard about what's going on with the Crypto Zoo NFT or didn't hear about it months ago when Logan Paul was pumping it, let me get you up to speed. Essentially, it's an NFT game where you're a zookeeper. You got to initially buy Zoo Coin, which is the in game currency, and it allows you to buy these eggs. And if you're watching right now on YouTube, let me pull those up for you so you can see. These are what the eggs look like. Right now, you can get in on the floor. It's 0.285. That's about 350 bucks on current ETH prices. And then it goes up by the next layer of NFTs to 0.35. Let's call it that 0.349. However, these eggs apparently you were eventually supposed to hatch them. Now, mind you, I said this was months and months ago when this originally came out. Stick a pin in that. We'll come back to those eggs. Apparently, when these eggs hatched, you got an animal, and the rarer the animal, the more zoo coin you got. And how many eggs you got, you hatched them, you could breed them to create hybrid animals, and the rarer the hybrid animal, and the more zoo coin. And they had this whole passive thing where you could be a zookeeper, passive income, and boom, it just seemed fun and easy and simple. Well, it comes out recently. The game still hasn't even been created. The game doesn't even exist. It is nowhere out there. Also, these eggs, take the pin out, haven't even hatched yet. Nobody has any aminals. It's all just these damn fucking eggs that make no sense whatsoever. So, and, and then not to mention this whole passive income deal. There was somebody who came forward, anonymous writer or anonymous whoever. If you saw CoffeeZilla's whole YouTube thing, it was like a 3-hour YouTube show on this entire deal, a YouTube video, whatever you want to call it. Shout out to CoffeeZilla. You can definitely dive deeper into it there. But somebody came forward, and apparently there was no way to claim your yield. No way to get your zoo coin, meaning that it was never written in the contract, meaning it was never even going to happen no matter how much they tried. Interesting. I also want to say a quote. Let me tell you the quote. He said, "You were basically putting money into a system that had no way to provide you returns ever." I also want to point out the fact that these eggs here were at 0.02 not even 2 weeks ago. They have now pumped to that 0.285 floor price, and people are scooping them up left, right, and center. I got more graphics for you. It's kind of crazy. You can see the Ella Panda and the Ella Fly. You can see all of that. They've done 2,949 ETH. Shit is. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just hold on. I got something good coming. You just wait. They've done 2,949 ETH in total volume, 2% listed out of their 2,927 piece collection. And people are swooping them up. This was a few hours ago when I took this screenshot, and 3 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. I mean, they're buying them and they're swooping them right off the floor. I don't know if something's coming or if people are just chasing liquidity. You can see the floor price, how it was down December the 27th. I mean, it was like under point. It was like 0.02, 0.03, just sitting forever, forever and ever. Boom. Well, we saw that with that previous OpenSea graph. I wonder how far this continues to drop. Who's to say? Who's to know? Oh, there's the hype bears again. I guess that's all the graphs I had. But if you want to dive down this rabbit hole any further, it's really interesting. However, screw the crypto zoo. You know what? I hope I don't get canceled. I hope somebody doesn't sue me over that because I think the Rhino dial is better. That's right, Kelly O. We're bringing the Rhino dial back for this show. I will not stand for somebody creating hybrid morphed animals and the damn rhinodile is not mentioned. I didn't see one rhinodile in that doggone banner. I saw Ella mouses. I saw all types of bullshit, but we didn't have the rhinodile. So the project that's going to come out soon, well, probably longer than soon. However, it's going to have the rhinodile in it, and we're going to kick the crypto zoo's ass. Friday night hybrid animal fight night. I mean, come on, it's the best idea in the world. The elusive rhinodile in his native environment is live on your screen on YouTube. If you've never seen a rhinodile, it is very, very elusive. You have now seen one for the first time. It is now gone off your screen. Word on the chain has it. Item number 4. Square Enix makes an announcement, rather their president, that multiple NFT games are going to be dropped during 2023. If you didn't see the tweet from the Diamond Hand Media Group page earlier, you can click on the DHM page if you are in the Twitter space and see that their president. I don't want to butcher his name. I just oh I can click right here, kid. Hey, having this Twitter space run is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hold on. Yosuke Matsuda. I didn't want to say it wrong. Yosuke Matsuda is the name, and he is the president of Square Enix. They are a gaming company and a massive entertainment conglomerate based out of Hong Kong. And he's essentially made the announcement that multiple games with original IP rights are under development under the company's banner. So, what does this mean for the future of gaming? I think a lot. I don't know when gaming's going to roll out. I don't know what form, fashion, where, how, why. I don't know if Square Enix is going to be the one to make it boom. Because even though, Immutable X, Epic Games, Unreal Engine, they've done their thing. They've been building. They're getting a solid core base, but it hasn't hit the masses yet. So I'm interested to see if anything Square Enix does. You heard it here first. Keep your eyes and ears to the chain on Square Enix. Word on the chain has it. Item number 5. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. BMW is drifting into the metaverse with a little bit of blockchain integration. Apparently, they're partnering with the Binance chain to settle customer what customer customer loyalty program transactions. Don't know why I fucked up customer there. Customer loyalty program transactions. So if I would be a betting man, which you all know I am, BMW is kind of targeting this towards people with a little bit bigger bank account, people with crypto who move with crypto. I've heard stories of rappers paying for Maybachs or Maybachs or Aston Martin or whatever, just walking into the dealership, transferring some ETH, transferring Bitcoin, whatever the case might be, and then driving out with the keys in the car. So interesting to see what BMW announces here and how they continue to roll it out with some of their customer loyalty programs. Told you guys have been talking for months now. NFTs, I view some of these companies will be like loyalty programs on steroids. And obviously BMW is taking the first steps to make that happen, Captain. Word on the chain has it. Item number 6. Meta, formerly known as Facebook, owned by Mark Zuckerberg, has acquired Luxel. I hope I'm saying that right. Luxel, Luxecel, Luxel. Apparently, Luxel is a smart eyewear company that creates complex glass lenses for use in AR optics. Mm. Oh, really now? So we're doing away with the big old bulky headsets. And Meta's trying to make the first move onto some nice, thin, wearable glasses. Hmm. Let's see what Meta and Luxel, Luxacell, whatever the hell a cell it is. See what they got up their sleeve. Word on the chain has it. Item number 7. 3 more here. Then we'll get into some new stuff. We'll talk to some of the fans in the Twitter space as well. Word on the chain has it. Item number 7. China has officially unveiled their new state-run NFT marketplace. Oh boy. What does this mean? Well, before we dive into that, let me tell you that it is backed by the China Digital Asset Trading Platform and also or no, it is called the China Digital Asset Trading Platform and it is backed by the China Technology Exchange. The most interesting part is that it will not include anything Ethereum or Bitcoin. Why? Because China banned crypto last year. However, China as a country is really bullish on NFTs and they utilize them a lot already. Hmm. This makes me stop and think and say, hey, hi, how you doing? I'm really interested to see what happens in China and what type of control and how they utilize NFTs and blockchain technology because this is all government. And we know already how China runs. Hopefully, I don't get canceled for this, but there's a reason they canceled crypto. They want complete control over their people. And that's the reason why the US is trying to cancel crypto too and put heavy regulations on it. They don't want the middle class to not be the middle class anymore. They don't want that line to be blurred. They don't want to create another 1%, if you will. There's already the 1%, the 150 most powerful men that we don't even know that run this entire world. They don't want to allow the common folk to have that opportunity. China's already getting ahead of the ballgame. And oh, hey, don't worry about them Ethereum and Bitcoin NFTs. Come on over to the China Trading Exchange. Slide on over. Come use some of our NFTs. Doesn't that sound like fun? I don't know. This sounds like they're trying to have more insights, more control, more everything over the old Chinese people. But we shall see what happens there. I'm really interested to see how it all rolls out with regulation and everything in between. But in my opinion, regulation ain't no good. What other chain has it? Item number 8. If you haven't been around, if you haven't kept your eyes and ears to the chain as of late, wanted to get you up to speed on some SBF and FTX updates. That's right. We got 3 of them. Number 1, apparently it has come out allegedly that Sam Bankman Fried met with the Biden administration not once, not twice, but 4 times before being arrested and indicted on federal charges in 2022. Hmm. I'll let you think about that one. Number 2, SBF recently just cashed out $684,000 worth of Ethereum while under house arrest. Hmm. I'll let you think on that one. And also, Sam Bankman-Fried used 546 million while still the head of SBF or FTX. Damn, too many 3-letter. It's like they planned this shit. Like for crying out loud. While still the head of FTX, $546 million worth of Alameda funds to purchase Robinhood shares. My friends, it gets crazier, wilder, and more nonsensical by the day. Let's see here. I need more graphics. No more graphics, but one more item. A couple of NFT Web3 trademark applications have officially been filed. Let me get you up to speed on there. We talked a while back ago about Fidelity offering cryptocurrency services, and they were only going to be providing ETH and Bitcoin to start, and everybody was up in arms. Crypto's way too risky to have in a retirement portfolio. You can't do that. You're insane. You're off the charts. Well, they gave everybody the middle finger, told them to pound sand, and now they're doubling down on NFTs and blockchain technology. They have filed trademark applications for NFTs, an NFT marketplace, metaverse investing services. This is the one I'm most interested in. Virtual real estate investing and crypto trading. That is awful damn interesting. Metaverse investment services and virtual real estate investing. What does Fidelity have up their sleeve? And man, is it going to stay high level with just the houses, the physical houses in the real world, and all their details are on the blockchain? Like we've seen it happen before. Can't remember what that house is or even where it was located, really, but it's on OpenSea. I don't even remember what episode that was. We covered so much shit on this show. However, is it going to be that, or are they going to get down and dirty and deep into the parcels of land on Decentraland and Sandbox and some of these other ones? Are they going to partner with Meta? What does Zuckerberg and the heads of Fidelity have? This is where my mind goes. This is why I can't sleep at night. This is why I show up every day on this show with so much damn excitement, because we're the ones fucking building it. And I'm building something. There's some alpha coming. All right, just stick around. Here and shortly, we'll talk a little something. We'll bring some guests. We'll bring some guests from the Twitter space up. See if they got any live questions. Also, One Time Square Building has filed NFT and Web3 trademark applications for NFT authenticated media, clothing, and wedding services in the metaverse. And did you know that Bank of America could be finding themselves in a little bit of a trademark battle here soon? They found out when they went to register something in relation to Bitcoin in Bank of America that Bitcoin Bank America has already been registered and confirmed as a trademark in the United States. So is Bank of America just going to say Bitcoin Bank of America and say to hell with you because you don't have the of, it's not real? Or are they going to battle this, or are they going to try and come up with something entirely different? I don't know, but that could get real damn interesting for Bank of America. But there you have it, my friends. There you go. Word on the chain. Okay. Well, that's all I got for that segment. So, for those of you in the Twitter space, you got any questions? You got any live call ins you would like answered here on the show while I'm chopping it up? Feel free to request up. I am going to talk a little bit about some of the updates, some of the stuff going on here at the Diamond Ham Media Group. Some interesting things coming right around the corner, and I cannot wait to roll it out to all of you guys. I'm going to try and tiptoe around all of this as much as I possibly can. However, there's going to be some alpha really soon, really, really soon. Keep your eyes and ears peeled for some alpha right around the damn corner. I mean, quick, fast, and in a hurry. It'll be there. Make sure you keep your eyes and ears to the chain there. Can't tell you what that's going to be whatsoever. I got no hints at all. Working on something massive. I mean, massive. That nobody's even really ready for, going to expect, or have any inkling or inclination that this is what was going down. You OGs, you dope ass human beings in the Twitter space, on YouTube, watching on Twitter, wherever you might be, wherever you tuning in, you guys will definitely have great benefits. I can promise you that. I've always wanted to support those that have supported me the most. This has always been about giving back. This platform has always been about allowing others to become part of the network that I and this platform am a part of. It's not about making money. Well, sometimes we'll have a project on, maybe we pump it or we talk about something in Word on the Chain, but that's not what it's about for me. It's not about pumping bags here. And when you build it that way, when you focus on a true reason, a purpose, and you have a vision, like I now do very, 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 very clearly, I can promise you that it lasts long term. When you build something for money, it might be hot, it might be quick, bingo, bango, and then it just goes away. Sure, money can be part of it. It's always an aspect, and people will have that opportunity as well. And that's other alpha, because to go with the massive, there's something huge, huge being built on top of the massive, and other sprinklings. Like as my mind starts to, like, I'm gonna fumble and trip and slip and accidentally say some alpha that I don't want to say. So there's a lot of shit happening. Okay. And I'm not copying nobody. I'm not doing nothing that's been done before. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not doing anything you've ever seen. And there are some very, very high level people already on board with me, already helping me game plan, think of ideas. There is so much already happening that I nobody is ready. Nobody knows. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. Because 2022, as I said earlier, was a learning year. It was a chance to just throw shit at the wall and see if it sticks. And now we have an opportunity to really capitalize on a lot of mistakes of not only ourselves, but of other people, and mistakes of other people who don't listen to their customers, right? Let me give you a little game real quick. The number one rule in sales is you do not sell products and services, you sell solutions to problems. And if you have a customer already, lock, stock, and barrel, you don't even hardly have to sell them, i.e., NFT events with the NFT community, and you don't listen to your community. And this is just one example, right? You don't listen to your community on issues that they're having and provide solutions. that's where you fail. That's where you don't go forward, or whatever other business you want to think about. So who's to say, who's to know what could happen in the future, where we might go? But it's time. Why do I say all of that? It's time to start implementing the solutions. We know the problems, whether it comes to NFT projects, whether it comes to artwork, whether it comes to going to events. I just, that's top of mind. I saw people demon about it earlier today in a chat, and I just think right now, not I think, no, I know right now is the perfect time to innovate. And if not me, then who is my mindset? And I got some people around that are of that exact same mindset. And I can't wait to start building stuff. And when people start to come out of the woodworks and see this, all all of you OGs that hung around, that wanted to see what I was building, that believed in the grassroots of just content, because this is so much bigger than content. We're a full stop entertainment company. This is so much bigger than content, you guys. Eh, click on the page. If you're in the Twitter space, click on the page. What does it say? The few and oh, hey, check out that sexy new banner too. Look at that thing. Woo, look at that thing. Oh shit. What does it say? The future of networking in Web3. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Because we're gonna build, we're gonna build, we're gonna build some more. But we've already been building a lot over the course of the last year, and it's been because of each and every one of you guys. And you guys are all gonna be a part of it. And when everybody finds out here soon, a little alpha, and then a little bit more alpha, and then some more alpha on top of that, they're gonna say, Wait, what the hell?" But hey, who's to say? Who's to know? Maybe not. Maybe not, and that's okay. But in my mind, I believe, I know that I was built for this, and what we're building is gonna be something really damn cool. So, that's all I got on Diamond Hand Media Group updates. Trying to jog memory here. Anything else? Did I? Oh, hey, that's why I write notes. Phew. Always have some notes with you, kids. That's all I gotta say. A couple things here. Two things. Number one, what utility would you guys like to see? What what solutions can I solve for you? What with the content? What what would you guys like to see in the space? Because I could do a whole bunch of shit. We got some plans, and maybe something you come up with is already kind of something in the works, or who knows? How can I continue to pay you back? If you guys, hey, feel something, drop at the DHM group a DM. You're like, oh, damn, this would be really cool. I wonder if this would be possible. I don't know. This would be wild. Hey, I don't know if you can do this, Cap, but this would be pretty fucking cool. What do you think about this? I'll say, hey, who's say, who's no? Maybe we can make her happen, Captain. You just go ahead and drop that in the DMs. Also, if you got a guest that you want to listen to, somebody that is a big name in the space that we haven't had on before, somebody even outside of the space. I'm starting to grow connections outside of Web3 and beyond. So even if there's somebody like that you guys want to have on, or and we'll still have the Web3 conversations, everything in between, or even some project or whatever. It's always all chill, no shill. We're chilling, we're relaxing, we're talking about their backstory, how they got into Web3, their plans for the future in this space, and everything in between. I'm not just going to sit here and chill projects all day. Definitely going into 2023, I want to make sure that we're definitely providing a place that is a mental vacation, a place of doing our own research, hence the door, no DYOR, right? Everybody just wants to, oh, well, hey, take a look at this, but DYOR, let's talk about it. Let's dive into it. Let's make the door show one of the most electric afternoon shows. Well, it was already the most electric afternoon show. Now it's just a little later on in the afternoon, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 4 Eastern, and 1 Pacific. I'm going to stop blabbing. What do you say we get to the phone lines here? I got a couple of callers live in prime time already rocking, ready to roll. Let's see if the phone lines are working. Oh, yeah. Oh, phone lines are working great. Working great, everybody. So it does appear that first man up on stage had something he really needed to get out. So let's slide over to the legendary Shag. What's going on over there, Shag? How you doing, man? Thanks for calling into episode 133 of The Door Show. It is pretty sweet, right? Ha Yeah. I don't know how the latency is between YouTube and between Twitter and how all that's kinda working out. It seems to be working out alright, so but yeah, man, it's I used to see all the wires and all the shit I got running all over the place here, but I think we got it figured out. Hell yeah. Any major questions for the Diamond Hand Media Group? What might that be? Day 1 was a long time ago. Oh, I mean, you you might be onto some type of track there, Shag. Who's to say, who's to know? And you might be completely off base. I don't know. I can't call it one way or another. That's all I know. Go ahead, Shag. Go ahead, Shag. Just ask. Who's to say, who's to know, Shag? Who is to say, who's to know? I probably don't even have those capabilities, so everybody should just ignore that. Don't even worry about that. There's probably nothing coming, probably nothing gonna go down. So don't worry about no non-fungible tokais. No, nothing at all. Nothing at all, buddy. Nothing at all. Correct. Correct. Well, sir, I appreciate you calling in to episode 133 of the Door Show and being a loyal diamond hander. I see we have another young man up here. Before we slide over to him, anything else before we kick you the hell out of here? Lock and roll. Lock and roll. Rock and roll is the words I was looking for there, not lock and roll. Don't know where that came from, but thank you, Shag. We appreciate you calling into episode 133 of the Door Show. We have another amazing young man up here hanging out, rocking and rolling with us, an OG diamond hander, if you will. Probably fresh off of a pump. Maybe. Hold on, I need some water. I got cotton mouth. I can't say English. Hold on. Better. Wow, that was instantly better. Maybe fresh off of shoveling some rice and chicken down his gullet. Maybe fresh off of another Twitter space. Who's to say, who's to know? But we soon find out as we slide it over to the man, the myth, the legend. DZ. What up, Deez? How you doing over there? Thanks for calling. Hey, lay it on me. Uh-oh. Kelly O's waving like crazy. What's going on over there with Kelly O? She's waving all types. What's happening over there with you? Hmm. I was wondering about that. As soon as you started waving, I was thinking that's exactly what you were gonna say. I was wondering if that was gonna be the case or not. Hmm. So we might have to figure out a little something, something there. Hey, see, test runs. That's why we test run it right off the bat and see what the heck goes on. We did a whole bunch of testing off the rip, and apparently we still don't have it 150% figured out. But hey, we still got the show. It's still rocking and rolling one way or another. Thank you for letting us know, Kellyo. I appreciate you very much. But we will continue. I guess I got to figure that out on the back end. I was seeing that no audio from Twitter, so I was just clicking over. Oh shit! And I need a moderator. I got too much shit going on right now. I got way too much shit going on right now. Holy cow! I got everything all over here. Oof. All right. All right. All right. I'm at a live YouTube chat. I'm looking around. Everything seems to be all right. Everything seems to be good. Ooh, shit. Shit. Now I got more shit I got to figure out. Ah, jeepers creepers. All right. Hey, it's all good, everybody. No big deal. minor audio technical difficulty. Sorry for those of you tuning in on YouTube that can't hear the, the speakers on Twitter. That makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. I I do not understand that. That's interesting. I guess I gotta guess there's something new we gotta figure out. Hey, that's all good. I'm no I'm no audio wizard, but easy. Even though the YouTube people can't hear you, the people on the Twitter space can. What do you got over there, guy? He asked, for those of you on YouTube, what would I tell somebody who's new coming into Web3? What would I teach them? And he said I asked that to guests a lot. Nobody ever really asked me. That's true, and it is a tough question because there's so many different things, and I guess there's kind of two sides to the coin. Side A is that I've been talking to a lot of normies here as of late, trying to get them into the space, trying to get them to understand. And in order to do that, it's really been crucial to relate it back to stuff they already know, stuff they already understand. And whether that's food or whether that's music or whether that's gaming, whatever, fashion, whatever, relating it back to something they are already familiar with. And hey, just by holding this, you get X, Y, and Z that you already do. You already pay for this. Why wouldn't you just have this and not pay for it again? If there's utility out there like that, whatever the case might be. But I think that that is the best way to get people into the space. But also, what would I tell them when they come into the space? There's, well, I guess there's two things there. The biggest one is security. There's not enough people talking about security anymore because it's the same people over and over and over again in the same spaces over and over and over and over and over again. So having somebody talk about seed phrases again and talk about the importance of those safekeepings and clicking on links and here now recently these bots that are quote tweeting and tagging 100 people and oh you have to mint this, you got to mint this, just making sure that people know the differentiation between something that's real and something that's not. NFT OGs know that those posts aren't real. Those are total scams. They're BS. But somebody new might not know that. Somebody new might be fished by that and be fished out of a lot of money. So something definitely to stress is security, but also I would stress not being afraid to go out and be around other people. Go to spaces, request up on stage. This whole space is built on networking. Everybody knows everybody knows everybody. It's all it is now. I mean, everybody knows everybody. And if you go and you just talk, you never know who you might be talking to and how some of your talents might line up with some of their talents. You might just have a new rock star in your network, and you never know what doors those might open. So don't be afraid to get out of your shell. No one's judging you regardless of how you sound. If you're real, if you come up and you just spit some straight heat and you're just a real human being, you make some people laugh or you make them go, hmm, never thought about it that way. I promise you, they will welcome you as to staying on their stage and also will welcome you back multiple times. So, in short, those are my two sides of the coin for bringing people into Web3 and also what the hell would I tell them if they do come into Web3? You had a part 2. What was the part 2 there, my friend? Whoa. One of my favorite moments of the course over the course of 2022. Wowza. Wowza kapowza. Mm, there's a lot of them that rank pretty high up there. I mean, really, really high up there. He asked, oh, I already said it. Yeah, my favorite moments over the course of 2022. Selling out the Ether Brews was pretty damn cool. That was electric. That was absolutely awesome. Took a lot of work, took a lot of months, took a lot of grinding. and to be where we're at still now with the project still growing, still moving. I'd think about just being on the first space ever with Duncan and DJ Blurk and just vibing and meeting those people and that's what I'm aiming to do here soon is bring those vibes back. Not just only with the Ether brews, but the vibes in the NFT space of networking and learning and growing, but also having fun and not just being a dry, dull space and just sitting here blah, 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 dull talking into the microphone. Actually having fun, making this space fun again, right? When people come in, they don't just hear people crying and whining and moaning and complaining. It's actually fun to be here. So I think that was one of the biggest ones. Also, starting the company, getting it legally registered as a company, getting everything Diamond Ham Media Group set up for 2023. I mean, I said it at the beginning of this show. I've said it multiple times on this show. Just learning and throwing shit at the wall and trying to figure shit out has just been so damn cool. And being able to build with some of the most electric and high level human beings that I've ever had an opportunity to come across in my life has been so damn cool. So damn cool. So just honestly finding this space, stumbling into this space because I could think of a million other things that I am so excited that I found or I did or because of this or because of that. But honestly, it boils down to just me finding this space. I was told I was getting ahead of my skis. I was told I was crazy, and I've never felt like I've been in a better position in my whole damn life. And it wouldn't have been if I wouldn't have took a leap of faith so many months ago. And soon, very soon, new updates, new changes, new everything in between. Did you have some follow up over there, sir? Most def, man. Most def. I agree wholeheartedly. I've I've been jacking around with buttons and knobs and everything kind of while people are talking as well to try and figure out if stuff's working or not and try and improve. But just to kind of segue off of what you said, man, I just appreciate your support, the support of everybody in here, and just continuing to build and do what we're doing, man. There is just there are big doggone things coming back and we're bringing the fun back. We're gonna have some fun. We are. We're gonna have some fun. Once again, I'm reading the chat here. I've been pressing buttons to see if it goes back to the chat. I don't know if maybe that fixed it or not. I have no idea. I could not tell you at this point in time because I am not an audio wizard, and I thought I had this shit all figured out. But apparently, your boy does not have Jack Squadoodle figured out. So, hey, who's to say? Who's to know? I guess I got a lot more stuff to figure out. But my friends, that about does it for me. Kilio, did you have any follow up conversations, or were you just or questions, or were you just there to let us know that the damn audio wasn't coming through on Twitter Spaces to the YouTube? No, you're good. You're good. I wanted to make sure because I figured that's what you were asking, but I'll have to do some fiddling and finicking and trying to see what the heck is wrong with this thing. But we will have it all figured out in no time. I have no idea. There's too like I said, I'm not an audio professional. There's too many doggone cords here. I got them in a nice, easy access, convenient location. They're all nice and neat, and now I just feel like I'm gonna have to unplug them all and replug them and figure out everything that's currently going on. But we'll figure it out one of these here days. DZ, what do you got, man? Oh, mm-mm. Not at all. Not at all. Look how many people are here right now. Not at all. Not at all, dude. Not for a half a fucking second. He asked if you guys didn't hear it. He asked if people are ready for what's coming. No, not at all. Not at fucking all. There was a reason why I made that chat. There was a reason why I wanted to come into the new year with a little bit of a different feel, a little bit of the same show, new feel, same brand, new feel, and just start setting up for the future. And no, I truly don't, because I don't even think I am, DZ. I don't even think I know if I'm ready for any of this. I have no fucking idea, to tell you the truth. I'm I just show up every day and I say, "Hey, let's go to work. Let's get some. Let's see what I can figure out today." And I find problems and I come up with solutions. And I'm definitely focused more on the business, 150% more on the business, and how can I improve that, and where can we go with the business? And I think somewhere pretty damn cool. Did any is any if anybody on YouTube heard him, let me know. If anybody heard Deezy say anything, just give me a quick little yep, nope, maybe so. I'm just I'm going as we go. What's up, Deez? 150%, man. I appreciate you stopping by for the inaugural Twitter Space YouTube door show, even though we've kind of already had it, and I thought I had it all figured out, and it's been a little faux pas, but it's not completely foo barred, if you know what I'm saying. We can definitely repair this one. We just need some more cords and more cables, and hey, that's nothing. A little order on Amazon can't fix there. We'll be all right. No, no problem. We'll figure this out one way or another. And I know some pretty smart people who know a thing or two about audio, so just have to jack around with it, but that's all good, folks. And it's 4 minutes after the top of the 4 o'clock hour. So, just so you know, we will have Token Tuesday with Travis tomorrow. Hopefully, I got all of this figured out, so we'll be able to hear him. He will be on. The only problem is having other people come on and speak that you can't hear them. So we'll have to figure that out, how that's not getting pumped in there. But you'll be able to hear him on YouTube because he'll be live on YouTube with me as well as in the Twitter space. So it'll be pretty sweet being able to hang out in the Twitter space as well as be in the live YouTube chat or just watching the YouTube show wherever you find yourself hanging out with me and Travis on Token Tuesday. We got a lot to cover. I haven't talked to Travis. Well, I've talked to Travis a few times, but not live on the show for Token Tuesdays. In it'll be a full two weeks. Yeah, it'll be a full 2 weeks. Usually it's a week. Holy cow! Can't wait to have him back on the show. Can't wait to see my man. Outside of that, hold please. Nope, that's it. That's all I got. Nothing major. No other massive announcements. Make sure you like this show, retweet, leave a couple of comments, whether you are in the Twitter space, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you are watching on Twitter, or listening on your favorite podcast directory. We are a multimodal show. Say that 15 times fast. I dare you, because I just had trouble saying it and I only said it doggone once. However, time to close the door for today. No more research to be done on our part, Diamond Hand fam. So, as always, I say unto you, that's it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic. Put a bow on that some beach. Episode 133 of the Door Show is officially a wrap. No mas, no mo. It is time to grow, and it is also time to go. Time to get on up and get on out. But before we do, a couple of things I need to remind you. Oh no, Dan Jack sliding into the Twitter space right at the end. I see you later, man. But before we do, a couple of things I need to remind you, my friends. Number one, it is a magnificent, nay, it is a marvelous, nay, it's a magna marvelous Monday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around some PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you to do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Monday as well. Why, you might be asking yourself? Well, because it costs zero fiat, zero ETH, zero soul, and zero of any of them other shit coins you care to be invested in right now, you doggone degenerate. Stop wasting your money on a market that ain't going nowhere, and why don't you just start doing what's free? I hope you have, and all of the Diamond Hand fam, that's you watching, that's everybody in between, hopes you have a spectacular rest of your Monday, unless you have any other plans. And last but certainly not least, being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group, we ask that you keep in mind that we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Either if you're in the Twitter space, if you're on the YouTube, in the Twitter live stream, on your favorite podcast directory, wherever you're at, if you spent the time to tune into this show, I am forever grateful. Thank you for spending your most precious asset that you will never get back with me for a little bit of a mental vacation. For that, I am forever indebted, eternally grateful, and I will continue to pay it back to each and every one of you by making the most electric content I can and building this company, the Diamond Hand Media Group, and the platform to one of the front running, cutting edge, most electric entertainment companies in Web3. And that's a damn promise. But for now, I will catch you guys on the flip side in the Discord, in the VCs within them Discords, in the spaces, oh, you better believe the spaces, or wherever you may be building this beautiful place we call Web3. But for now, my friends, peace and love.